As a Kenyan, are you sick and tired of watching shameless few politicians feast on your sweat, your hunger, your frustration? I'm speaking to you today not as a politician, but as a patriot. I live in diaspora. I live in South Africa, but my heart has never left Kenya, our motherland, or Jamhuri, as we fondly call it. My name is Dr. Chuma. I'm a trained medical doctor in Kenya. I've been in diaspora for the last 20 years, and I've led the Kenyan diaspora in South Africa. Currently, I run my own businesses in South Africa and the United States. I see the beauty of our nation, and we carry it in our Kenyan regalia. I've got this Kenyan shirt right here. We have it in our wristbands. We have it in our kikoi. We have it in almost everything that we carry around. I see the strength of our people. I see the fire in the eyes of our youth, but I also see the frustration. I see the pain of our stolen dreams. Look at what happened to Gen Zs last year. Look at what happened with the youth revolution in June of 2024. For decades, we've been betrayed by a political class of recycled leaders, vultures who feast on our future. It's sad to see the same people we saw in the 90s are the same guys who are ruling right now. So they have built their kingdoms of corruption while you build your life on sinking sand. They preach tribalism to divide us while they unite in looting the treasury, looting the country. And they have told us to be patient while their families just grow fat on your patience. And they thought that these Kenyans would be silent forever. I think the last few years, we've really wisened up. History teaches simple truth that when people are pushed to the brink, they do not break. They unite. They rise. Every successful revolution in history has begun with a deep collective, frustration, and then a powerful unifying idea. Our frustration is a daily theft of our resources and our dignity. So what can we do as diaspora? Let me first define who the diaspora is. The Kenyan diaspora right now is more than 3 million people, and our numbers are growing daily. We've seen good governance. We've seen what accountability is all about in the rule of law. And we can use that to transform our nation and bring it back home and implement it. Second thing is that our hands are clean. We've not participated in any decades of looting. We are completely uncorrupted. Of course, there's Susan Kihika, I won't go into that, Diaspora is the single biggest economic engine in Kenya. In 2024 alone, we brought home nearly $5 billion. That's more than 640 billion shillings. We are the single biggest source of foreign exchange, bigger than coffee, bigger than agriculture combined, and tourism combined. Imagine if this power is harnessed to build and sustain our country. Fourth point is that we're not seeking jobs. I'm not asking you to vote me in as a politician so that I can rip off the country. We've seen what has happened to those people who are looking for jobs. We want to work for little or no pay. So what's the big idea? Why are we doing this? Our unifying idea is what we call a 48th county. 48th county party, if you have to call it that. Why 48th county? Because the 47 counties, in my view, have become a den of thieves. It's an extension of a rotten system. The 48th county is a new political idea, a new political movement. Some of us supported UDA, and I think it was completely uncalled for. We made a mistake. But 48th County is the home of vibrant youth, the powerful Kenyan diaspora, and anyone who buys into our ideology. It's not just a party, it's a vehicle for revolution. So the way I see it is that 48th County is not just a place on a map. It's a state of mind. It's a commitment to a new Kenya. We don't have to live outside the country to be a citizen here. No. You just have to buy into the ideology that we can and we must do better. If you live in New York, if you live in Nairobi, whether you're in Mandera or whether in Melbourne, whether you're in Nairobi or whether you're in Narok, if you believe in our cause, then you're a citizen of the 48th County. So our platform is forged from shared pain and our highest aspirations. Well, our manifesto is clear. Our actions will be guided by the foundational pillars, which we've put together in form of a constitution. This will become our manifesto. Number one, let me just go through these 6 pillars, very important. Number one, capital punishment for corrupt officials. This is perfectly clear to me. If you're a public official and you're convicted of stealing from the people, you will face the ultimate consequence. There's no deals, no handshakes, no mercy. You steal from the public, you forfeit your life, period. Whether you're small, whether you're big, it starts from there. Second thing, a lean and frugal government. We don't have to have a bloated government of 47 counties. We'll slash this bloated government, cut out all the luxury cars, these foreign trips, pointless ministries, parastatals, it's crazy. 47 of them. US is just 50 states. South Africa is 9 provinces. Why do we need 47 of them? Just to feed the hungry politicians. Number 3, mandatory lifestyle audits for all public servants. If you work for the public, your life should be an open book. We audit every single public servant. If you cannot explain your wealth, you forfeit it to the state. And of course, you get prosecuted and you face number 1. Politics is not a business. Politics is a calling. You're there to serve people. Number 4, total separation of business and government. This is where we've gone wrong. Business and government right now are like this. Why? Because I join the government, I take all the tenders, I rip off the government. Nobody gets the service. Busy donating those money in churches every day. No more tenders for politicians. No more political billionaires. Let's be very clear about that. Number 5, let's decentralize the 3 arms of government. If power is concentrated around the same area, there is a big risk to what happens. Why don't we relocate these centers of power? Not just virtually or in terms of law. Put the executive, leave the executive in Nairobi, put the legislature in Mombasa, and judiciary goes to Kisumu. I'm just giving that as an example. That's what should happen. The 6th and most important part for me is get the investment in industrialization and infrastructure. A working Kenya is what we call a prosperous Kenya. And if we want to reignite our economy, we have to put massive investment in manufacturing. We have to go into infrastructure. We must build, create, and produce. Not just coffee, but I'm talking about industries. So that will put a lot of people, young people, to work, building a nation that they can be proud of. Time for talk is over. The time for silent commentary is over. The revolution will not be televised. It will be organized. To be organized by you. To be organized in your communities, in your online forums, in your social media, in your families. This is your call to arms. I'm not asking about guns, but I'm saying with your voices, your minds, and your unbreakable spirit. Go to our website, 48cp.org. Read our constitution. Become a member, contributing member. This is not just about joining a party. It's about answering the call of history. They have the money that they stole from you. We have the people. They have the machinery of the state. We have the unstoppable power of resilience and organization and social media that refuses to be denied. So go ahead, join us. Be the architects of our future, of your future. The struggle is on. Victory is certain.